Well, the dominoes are starting to fall in this very important Raiders offseason. I'm joined now by Raider Reggie and Cisco Ortega of the Black Hole. Guys, Chip Kelly is the new Raiders OC. What was your reaction when you saw the news on Sunday?
Man, I had a big smile on my face. Being, they just coming off a national championship. He called a great game. He's got a great offensive mind. I was happy. I was really happy.
Yeah. And reports say that Chip Kelly actually turned down a Raiders offer last offseason. And certainly Luke Getsy was not the priority last offseason, but it seems like the Raiders settled with Getsy, and we saw what the result was. So, Reggie, what was your reaction now knowing that a respected offensive mind like Kelly will lead this team?
Well, my thing is it feels like at least we have a plan. It feels like they have a plan and they're moving like in consecutive order of a plan versus you doing what you have to do because of the circumstances. And I'm still not like, I'm not running through the door knocking stuff down, but I'm excited that it feels like a grown-up plan. We literally have something that we put together and we're focused on getting it done.
Yeah, it was the Raiders certainly needed an adult in the room with Pete Carroll to add this culture.
Man.
And Chip Kelly maybe is a hire that the Raiders couldn't have landed in the last few years, but with Pete Carroll in the building, it seems like there's some respect in what's going on here, and with Tom Brady involved as well. Where do you think the Raiders stand, like right now, compared to what it was a year ago when you had Luke Getsy in the building with AP?
Oh, definitely a great improvement. I mean, hating Tom Brady for so many years when he was a Patriot, now he's on our team, and good things are falling into place, like you said. So I'm putting my trust in what the front office is doing, Mark, Brady, and we got the three-headed monster right now with Chip, Carroll, and Graham's back with us. Our defensive line coach is back with us, so that's showing some continuity. We just got, Brennan, Carroll's son, going to take over the offensive line duties. So the pieces are starting to form. So just hopefully it's a beautiful picture when they're all said and done.
Yeah, and we certainly did not know if Patrick Graham would return as defensive coordinator. He got a head coach interview with the Jaguars. He got some interviews as a head coach last offseason as well, but he is back for his fourth season with the Raiders, the longest tenured defensive coordinator with the Raiders in a very, very long time. How important was it just to keep that continuity on the defensive side of the ball?
You just said it, continuity. If you don't jump out of line when you have some continuity, you jump out just to get something new started. Just because your defense or offense has got some changes, you need some type of continuity. Stay the pace. And them keeping Graham, man, it really excited me. And it gives me that thought that if something happens, we talking about OG up in here with our head coach now. I don't want to talk too bad about him about the age thing, but you got to have a plan with that as well. And I think both Chip and Graham gives you an opportunity to move forward if and when we move forward from Carroll.
Yeah. Look, the offense was a disaster this past season. We know that. The defense, statistically speaking, wasn't all that much better, but you can't put that all on Patrick Graham, especially given the injuries that occurred as well. So you seeing Patrick Graham return, what was your reaction?
I was happy. I think our defense never gave up. The team in general, on both sides of the ball, never really showed signs of giving up, which was great. But yeah, again, having Patrick Graham back gives us that stability, that continuity that we needed. We haven't had that. We've had a carousel of coaches and head coaches go through that building, and we just need to lock it in and get some stability.
Yep.
So,
and that's part of why I'm not like running through a door, because so many things always change. Every year we've been having these changes. And I'm going to tell you, the worst part for me was the Patriot way. And I don't want to say with our having Tom in the spot that he's in is helping us. But I don't know what he would have did if he was in his position and we were back there with Gruden leaving. I don't know if he would have went that direction. Because if you're going to go do it, go get the real guy, right? And I was not excited about that. When we got AP, here we are again in a rush situation.
Yeah.
But now it seemed like a plan, and I also love the fact that we kept our defensive coordinator.
Well, Reggie touched on it a little bit. If the Raider fans are used to anything, it's organizational change. It feels like we've been through this quite a bit. The third head coach in 3 years, the fifth head coach since the team moved to Las Vegas, if you include Rich Bisaccia.
Right. Yeah.
What feels different this time?
His resume speaks for itself. He's a proven winner. He's been a winner everywhere he's gone, from USC being kind of mediocre, so to speak, taking him to the milestone. Same thing with Seattle. Seattle was kind of, 500 club or so, and took them to the milestone. So I hope he can do the same with us.
An established track record. Nobody could question it. Nobody can say, but this and that. It is what it is. We always have to wait and see. You could go get the best guy ever, and you still have to wait and see. But when you have somebody established with that type of respect, like, I love AP. Like, I can't wait to see what happens with him, because I know he will land on his feet and get another head coaching opportunity. But the Pete Carroll, to me, he comes in with so much respect. The other teams got to be wondering, they got to prepare for what he might know and the different connections he have with the different teams around the whole league, you know what I mean? So just having that established career and winning and on all levels, you know what I mean? And then you bring in who we have now, Chip. It's like, we got some good inside information. We got guys that really know what they're doing, established.
Well, many people would say that AP got a raw deal. We'll never know what would have transpired with Antonio Pierce if he would have stayed the head coach and if things would have improved over time. But what is certain is that the Raider fans, this is a sight for sore eyes, getting coaches like Chip Kelly. This is something that wouldn't have happened in many years in this century, right? To get a coaching staff with stars like Chip Kelly and Pete Carroll and Patrick Graham wanting a return under a third head coach that he's worked for nowadays. So is it just impressive to see, and is it kind of, how does it feel as a Raider fan to see maybe signs of improvement and stability?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I think they're making all the right decisions, whether it's having the hire of Pete Carroll, opening up some eyes, people seeing that, hey, this team is really wanting to win. And like I said, the addition of Tom Brady making some decisions, again, I hated him for so long, but now that he's on our team, I think he's really making some good business decisions that aren't short-term, they're long-term. And that's what I'm hoping for.
I feel like that plan, when you actually have a plan, it seems like it's working. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And the one thing I do know is back when we first brought Tom on, I hate saying we because I have nothing to do with it, but we get caught up. But when they brought Tom in, my mind was saying, well, at least later on, some things could start happening that he definitely have a pretty good control of things around him and having the football mind. And the thing I love is that Mark seemed to always, he defers to someone that knows. He's not trying to be the smartest guy in the room. And having Tom there, all these things, I don't know if they happen the way they do if Tom wasn't there.
Yeah, well, it's a refreshing sight for Raider Nation, I'd imagine, seeing these coaching hires that give a lot of optimism to the situation, especially considering they're coming off a 4-13 season. But it already seems like that's in the past and it's on to greener pastures. But guys, look, the first dominoes have fallen, but it's still a long offseason ahead. We still have Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew to talk about, the 6th overall pick in the draft. So we'll be talking through the coming months about these topics. But let's just start with the most marquee topic, and that's quarterback. Russell Wilson has been thrown around with Pete Carroll at the helm. What would you feel about a Russell Wilson reunion? And if you wouldn't like it, what would you rather see the Raiders do?
I think I saw something where they put a dead stop to that it's not going to be happening, which I'd be happy with either way. I think he brings, obviously, the veteran leadership in the locker room, knowledge of the game, exactly. And if we do, in fact, draft a quarterback, he'll be a great mentor, I believe, to nurture him and show him the way. Honestly, just like we did last season, Aiden's still my guy. Aiden is still my guy. I mean, look at what he's done with the beat-up offensive line, the injuries we had, and he still put up numbers for the others. Playoff quarterback in C.J. Stroud. Their stats were almost identical. So, you know, you got to put that into play. Like, the kid can play. Just give him the opportunity. You know, we talked about the revolving door of head coaches and offensive coordinators and whatnot, and he's a victim of that as well. So I think you put him in a Pete Carroll stable playbook, the kid is going to excel. I could almost bet my salary on it.
Other options include Sam Darnold, right? Justin Fields potentially if the Steelers opt to keep Russell Wilson. There's all sorts of names you could throw out there, and of course in the draft, Cam Ward, or Sanders, Jackson Dart, the list goes on and on. Is there a certain name you would have your sights set on, where if you had a vision of who the Raiders starting quarterback would be? Is it on their roster or someone out there?
I'm still, because the few that you named, it's a couple that it's just like, here we go with the rework.
Sure.
You know, my thing is this. If it was Wilson, I thought we should have did that last year. Yeah. You know, I think that's where you make that move.
We would have
also
cheap.
Yeah. And on the donkey's dime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But then the other thing is Aiden, I think that's where part of the issue. I lean towards Minshew as far as being the starter because of what we were seeing. But I think in the long run, when you look back at it, I think that might have been the downfall. Yeah. When you chose Minshew over Aiden, and then, you know, you did the switching and in and out, and then the injury bug. Yeah. But right now, I say let's go with Aiden until you find that guy. If it's a guy in free agency, great. But right now, it just seems so murky on who that would be. I don't think it'll be Wilson. If it's Justin Fields, does he come in and actually beat Aiden out? Yeah. We don't know where he stands. They didn't keep him as the starter in Pittsburgh, so yeah. We'll see.
It's only the day after Groundhog Day. It's February 3rd, and we got plenty of months to figure this out. Certainly a lot of question marks, but by the time foot meets ball in that stadium behind us in September, a lot of answers that you guys will have. But the infrastructure set for the Raiders going forward with Pete Carroll as head coach, Chip Kelly's offensive coordinator, and Patrick Graham back as DC.
PG.
Two guys right here, Cisco Ortega and Raider Reggie, that are excited about that development. Guys, we really appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Let's go Raider Nation, baby. Stand up.